Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have my Boxycharm to unbox with you. This is for November 2021 and this is the base box. If you are new to the channel, what I do on here is I unbox any subscription boxes that I do receive. So sometimes I get the Boxycharm, the Allure Beauty Box, the Cosbox / All True, and the FabFitFun. But every once in a while I do kind of like take a look to see if there's anything else exciting out there. And then I also tend to skip a lot of times because I work hard for my money and I would rather not spend it all on one subscription box. So that being said, I also do spoiler videos and I do a little bit of additional research for you so you can make some informed decisions about the options. If, like me, it is going to be one of those boxes that you're just kind of like meh about and you want to skip it, at least you have the information for you before the billing date. And then I also do some vlogs as well, just kind of showing you my life as a regular person here working in New York City as a regular corporate worker, just a regular office worker. So if any of that interests you, definitely consider subscribing and putting the bell icon on. So without further ado, let me get started here by saying that I am sent this free for review. My agreement with Boxycharm is to post on my Instagram stories, so this YouTube video is not part of my contract with them. So definitely consider following me over there on Instagram at Eat, Stretch, Explore if you are interested in seeing what I'm eating and getting up to in my regular life. And if you also want to see these photos that I take of the Boxycharm and its contents. So this YouTube video, again, is not part of the agreement. I just like to show you what I get and kind of give a little bit further opinions about it, if that makes sense, because there's only so much that you can do on Instagram. So let me just get started. The Boxycharm base box is $25 per month and you get 5 full-size items. There are 2 other levels, and then also with any Boxycharm membership you are able to access sales, and my understanding is that this month has a lot of sales just from what they put in my card last month. So hopefully they put a little bit more information in here this month and I can give you some more details. So let me get started. And this one is pink again. So last month they had a black box, which is a little bit strange, so I guess they're back to having pink. And this is what's inside. So this is just to remind me to tell you that I get it for free, which I did multiple times at this point, sorry about that. And then this is the theme for the month, and this is invite only, and it does have information about the sale. So it says there is the Boxy Beauty Bash going on. It's shop our annual holiday blowout sale now and score up to 80% off retail, which sounds like a great deal, but it kind of depends like if you actually need it or not. Anyway, so get a free gift valued at over $40. New deals will drop all month long, but hurry, gift quantities are limited. Shop now at boxycharm.com. And I'm going to read the asterisk for you just because the fine print is very useful for the free gift. It says that you must spend $40 in one transaction to be eligible for the free gift. Free gift value based on MSRP, 1 per customer, one-time use. Offer valid through November 30th, 2021. Cannot be applied with any other offers. So keep that in mind as you go through and you're making your purchases. Since I do not pay for my membership, I can't access these sales. So definitely leave a comment below if you do shop the sales to let us know what it's like. I'm very curious. Okay, so I'm going to get started by telling you that my box variation is 2111044, so 044 is the variation number, and the first item up here is from Violet Voss. I'm sure you saw it when I opened the box. It's the Violet Sunset Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. This is what it looks like. Get your daily dose of magic hour with the Violet Sunset Palette, a color story inspired by the magical colors of the sunset. Your eyes are sure to be the main attraction. It provides iconic everyday warm neutrals and complementary pops of colors to achieve all the looks you desire and more. Experience Violet Voss's addicting formulas in the perfect mix of mattes, shimmers, and metallics. Always pigmented and extremely blendable. And it has an MSRP of $37, and this is a Boxy exclusive. So let me see if there's any more info on here. It is the Pro Series. I don't know what that means. Leave a comment below to let me know. And then let's see what else. It says warning, champagne, amber, sky, lilac, violet, sunset, sunset, and blush and dusk. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 of the colors in this palette are not safe, apparently. So it says may contain a colorant that is not approved for the eye area in the US, Canada, and Brazil. So I'm curious why they only mention those 3 countries. So leave a comment below if you also know that as well. So honestly, I don't really want to put anything by my eyes that is not approved for eye area use in the US, Canada, and Brazil, so I'll have to think a little bit harder about this. So it is 10 color eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. So 7 out of the 10 of those are not eye safe, so keep that in mind. I guess not very good odds. And it says it is Shop Violet Voss. It is made in the PRC, so it's made in China if you're keeping track of that. And it does have talc and mica as the top 2 ingredients. I know some people try to avoid those 2 ingredients. And then it is good for 24 months after opening. So let me open this and take a look. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's like a cardboard case. I don't know words. So this one again is the Pro Series. So it does have a mirror, so I'm going to try to cover that. And then these are the shades for you. So it does have a mix of all of those different ones, but let me try to point out which ones are eye safe if you're also trying to not blind yourself. I believe the 3 colors that are considered eye safe are vanilla, peach, and amber sky. So keep that in mind if you do get this palette and you're trying not to use products that are not considered safe for your eyes. So I'm apologizing. I'm going to try to go through and describe the colors for you. I'm not going to swatch it because again, I don't know if I'm going to use this. The vanilla is kind of like a cream beige color, a little bit more on the pinky side if I'm being honest. And then there's peach, and peach is like a peach champagne. There's desert sand, and that's kind of like a tan brown color. Champagne is a little bit more of a bronzy champagne if I'm being honest. Amber sky is a little bit of like a mahogany color. And then there is lilac. Lilac is kind of like a vibrant lilac color, so I think that one's pretty aptly named. There's violet sunset, and that one's like a purple shade, and it does kind of look kind of blue when the light hits it in a certain way. There's sunset, and sunset is kind of like a red orange pink. And then blush is kind of like dusty rose pink, but a little bit more on the red side. And then there is dusk, and dusk is like a very dark brown color. I don't know if it looks black, but yeah, it's very dark brown, slightly like purplish brown. So that is my descriptions for you. Hopefully it was slightly useful. The next product on the list is from Kate Somerville. It is the Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. So this was one of the choice products this month. The reason why I know that is that I was looking at Instagram and I saw that this was one of the options. I can't remember what the other one was, but I do remember being like, oh, I hope I get the cleanser. So since I don't pay for my box, I can't make the choice in the month. So whatever I get is what I get. So this is from Kate Somerville. I have not tried this, but I've heard the goat milk line is quite nice. I've never tried any of those products because they're a little bit spendy if I'm being honest. This is a gentle daily face wash that's formulated to cleanse and soothe without tightness or irritation. Its enhanced non-foaming creamy formula removes makeup, dirt, oil, and impurities while maintaining skin's radiance and essential moisture. It has a $40 value. So it has 120 mLs or 4 fluid ounces. It's apparently made for sensitive skin up here. I would like to say though that a lot of the Kate Somerville products that I have tried are a little bit scented, so I'm wondering if this one is also scented. It says use twice a day, and it's sulfate-free, clinically tested for sensitive skin. And it is a creamy moisturizing cleanser enriched with soothing goat milk, natural milk polypeptides, and nourishing maruca honey. Gently removes impurities, oil, and makeup without stripping the skin of essential moisture. The sulfate-free formula cushions as it cleanses, leaving skin soft, smooth, and healthy looking. And it is a lot of ingredients in here. One that jumps out to me is coconut oil because I am slightly sensitive, but I'm going to just try to put this on the screen for you. Hopefully it's in focus and not totally crazy looking with the white balance. This lighting is a little bit rough today. So I did notice on here there's also fragrance, so I'm kind of wondering how fragrant it is because I have had experience with Kate Somerville again being quite fragrant. It is good for 12 months after opening, and it is made in the US. So let me open it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it is like a matte purple tube. It's actually a pretty big cleanser tube, so I guess $40 isn't too crazy. Well, it's still crazy. So it is 4 fluid ounces, and all the info is about the same. So let me see if it has a seal. Okay, so it is sealed, so I'm not going to be able to show you it because I do have like 8 cleansers open. Sorry, I can't get it in focus. So I do like trying out cleansers and skincare more, so I do have like 8 cleansers open as I just mentioned. So I'm not going to open it. I'm wondering if I can still smell it through the tube. Okay, so I can't smell the fragrance through the tube, which I guess either means that it's not as fragrant as a lot of other products, or they just are better at sealing their products. So it is neither here nor there, so leave a comment below if you have tried it and if you think that this is a fragrant product or not. The next product is from Seraphine Botanicals, and I have seen these in subscription boxes. I don't know where you can buy it other than in subscription boxes. I have received the lip butter from both FabFitFun and Boxycharm in the past, and I think it's fine. I don't think it's my favorite product, to be honest, but this is the Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my lighting today, so I apologize so much. It is what it is, and I can't change it at this point. Let me see. Okay, so I think this is as in focus as it's going to get. Sorry. To you, it's probably like no time at all, but there was an ambulance stuck in traffic. So yeah, anyway, let me keep going on. Combining hydration, health, and hue in one easy-to-use buttery palette infused with luscious plant oils and waxes for your lips and cheeks, the 3 creamy formulations are made with Gold of Paradise oil as well as nourishing shea butter that melt into skin to enable you to achieve seamless, long-lasting color. Powered by evening primrose, cowslip primrose, and cabbage rose extracts to help luminize and condition your complexion. That's not a full sentence. This is $42 value. So actually both of these last 2 items, not saying that these are going to be a free gift, I have no idea, but I'm just thinking like in terms of their $40 MSRP threshold thingy that they mentioned on here. These past 2 ones might be one of the free gifts. Not that they are, because they are in the current month. Anyway, enough disclaimers. So let me see here if there's any additional info. So it is, there's a lot of extracts in here, and there is fragrance added as well. So again, I doubt this is going to be in focus, so I apologize. A little goes a long way. Using your finger or a soft bristle brush, gently buff onto lips and cheeks for smooth and natural looking color. Top up with more layers for a richer, deeper shade. PETA certified vegan and cruelty free, no parabens, with Gold of Pleasure oil and shea butter with evening primrose, cowslip primrose, and cabbage rose extracts. There are 3 shades. There's brown butter, rosy pink, and deep rose. And it is good for 12 months after opening and made in China. So again, editing on the box could have been a little bit better, to be honest, but let me see. So it does have like quite a bit of packaging in here. Again, I don't know why the lighting is so bad today, but there's like another slip of cardboard in here, like corrugated cardboard, but this is what it looks like. It's like a smooth, light, honestly feels a little bit cheap plastic container. It has a latch closure, so it actually works pretty well, and then it has a very large mirror, so let me try to cover that. So these are the 3 shades in here. So I think I might actually keep this, but I don't really want to put my fingers in a cream product at the moment just because I'm working through a lot of other products. But I might keep this for myself. Otherwise, I think I might give it to my sister. I'll have to see if she's interested in it, just because she likes using more of these sort of colors and blush products than I do. I would say that I am happy that these are a little bit more muted, natural colors, because sometimes the ones that have come in other subscription boxes have been like very crazy, like bright colors, which is not really suited for my lifestyle and my style of makeup. So I am very happy that this is very neutral. I'll just have to also research how to use cream blush because I don't actually know how to do that. So if you have any sort of knowledge into that, leave a comment below about that as well. The next product is from Trust Fund Beauty, Better Than Lip Therapy Lip Oil. So I remember getting this in the past, this brand from Boxycharm, and it was also like, it was a lip product, and I remember being like, the shade name was something funny. It was like something about like trying to find a new job or something, and I remember it being like, well, I don't really want to find a new job or something. It's like talk to HR or something, I don't remember. But anyway, this is Better Than Lip Therapy Oil. It's rough out there, but lips don't need to be. Take a minute for some sexy self-care with Better Than Therapy Lip Oil. Infused with therapeutic vitamin E to give your pout some TLC, it's both a lip treatment and a delicious clear gloss. Use alone or as a perfect topper for lipsticks and lip liner when you want an ultra juicy look. as an $18 value. It's pretty small for $18, but that's just an aside. I don't actually know how much the product goes for because I typically don't buy it. Also, this box has seen better days. It's kind of very dusty and kind of scraped up, but that's neither here nor there. It's 3 milliliters or 0.1 fluid ounces, so $18 seems expensive. Leaping Bunny certified, cruelty-free, 10-free, non-toxic, 100% vegan, gluten-free, made without formaldehyde, toluene, DBP, formaldehyde resin, parabens, xylene, camphor, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfates, gluten, lead, nickel, and benzophenone 1. And it may contain, and it contains fragrance in here if you're keeping track, and it is also made in China. So these are the ingredients that are not going to be in focus at all, so I apologize. And then also, yeah, that's about it for me. So let me open it. So I actually am like into the season of where my lips are like super dry. So I've been like throwing everything possible at it, and some of the products that I've gotten in subscription boxes haven't really helped at all. So I'm wondering if this will help a little bit, since it is a lip oil. I better not get this confused. It kind of looks like a nail polish, so I better not get it confused. It does have like a wand in there, so hopefully I don't get too confused. And let me open it actually, since I will. Okay, so it was like slightly open if I'm being honest. So let me open it. Okay, so it does have a scent, so let me try to show you. It is just clear, I think. Yeah, so the top component feels very flimsy, so keep that in mind. It kind of feels like, yeah, very flimsy. Yeah, so the scent is like burnt sugar. So I know that everyone is talking about Squid Game these days because I've never watched it, so I'm always out of conversations, but it kind of smells like when you're walking around and you see dalgona, so if you know what that means, it smells like burnt sugar, basically. Yeah, so it is what it is there. So the final product is from Ace Beauté. Ace Beauté, still don't know how to pronounce it, so leave a comment below if you know how to pronounce it. It is the eyeshadow amplifying base. So it's kind of funny actually, because last month I did get the Ace Beauté palette, so it's nice that they gave me an eyeshadow base now this month. So this is the eyeshadow amplifying base. It's a full coverage product that should be applied before eyeshadow. It intensifies the eyeshadow colors, both matte and shimmer, and allows the shadows to stay on longer. It has a $14.99 value. So I'm actually kind of curious how these work because with my eyelids the way they are, they're kind of greasy, or not greasy, they're oily. So the lids kind of, when I blink, it kind of transfers the eyeshadow. So I've tried primers and I've tried the concealer thing. It doesn't really do it, so I always get creases throughout the day. So I'm curious if this will help. So it is, let's see, there are quite a few ingredients in here. So let me try to get it into focus for you. I noticed, and then there's no fragrance. I don't see any fragrance at least. It is made in the PRC. So a lot of the stuff in this box was made in PRC. I think the only one that was not made in PRC was Kate Somerville, but I can't remember. Yeah, the only product in this box was not made in PRC was the Kate Somerville cleanser, and this one says it's good for 12 months after opening. Use fingertips or a small concealer brush, apply only a little amount of product, and spread evenly all over eyelids. So I'm kind of curious how this is. I kind of thought it would have like a applicator. Okay, so I guess it's just like a tube, like a lip gloss tube. So it's an eyeshadow amplifying base, and then mine is in the shade light, so I'm assuming they have other colors. I'm not sure. 15 mLs or 0.1 fluid ounces. Okay, there is no seal on it, so I'll just show you what it looks like. So it does have like a pinhead sort of applicator. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out the lighting situation now that we're in winter. So this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what it looks like, so I'm gonna have to keep my hand way back here. That is super light. So I'm gonna have to figure out if that's like too light for me, because like it's super light. Yeah, so let me see. It doesn't feel like super sticky or tacky, so that's kind of nice. It is very mattifying. I don't remember if that's what it's supposed to be. So, I mean, I can see how this could maybe make it amplified color-wise, because I mean, You can definitely see it on my hand, so it's kind of like making it more of a, it'll just even out the layer of skin color, I guess. So I guess that makes sense. So my lack of knowledge of makeup products is definitely showing in this video, but this is everything that I have in my Boxycharm this month. Leave a comment below what you think about it. So I'm very excited to try the Kate Somerville product eventually when I finish out some of my other cleansers. A lot of them are on their last legs. And then a few of the other ones I'm kind of okay with trying, to be honest. The Seraphine Botanicals does look interesting. It's just not necessarily something that I would use necessarily every day because I'm not a cream blush person. But maybe I would use it on my lips now that I'm thinking about it. And then Trust Fund Beauty, I will probably try that as well, just because my lips are quite chapped. I am interested in trying this out to see if this will help me not have creases in my eyeshadow. But the Violet Voss, I'm still a little bit on the fence about. I know a lot of people really like that brand, but I don't really want to risk my eyes and my eye health because I'm actually quite bad at seeing. By that I mean like I'm basically almost legally blind, so I don't really want to risk it if I'm being honest, because again I only have 2 eyes and it's not like I could fix them. So that is my review about the Boxycharm. So leave a comment below what you think about it this month. Leave a comment below if you chose the other choice product. I just can't believe I can't remember what it is. There were only 2 options I think this month and I just can't remember what the second one was. I remember watching some of the spoilers that have been coming up on their Instagram that I wanted to try one of the skincare products. It was like a toner, I believe, but I didn't get that obviously, so I won't be able to try it. So if you do get that one, let me know what you think about it because maybe I'll purchase it in the future. Thank you again for watching and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.